Hi everyone and welcome back to another part of Agatha Christie ABC Murders. So we are going somewhere. I think you might be at the cat lady's place, the ginger cat or something. That's where I think he is anyway. Ginger cat restaurant. Let's go in here. Get this done. Let's speak to this guy. I'm really enjoying this game, so I hope you guys are as well. It's so much fun. Okay, here he is.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You're Hercule Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Okay. Let's observe him first.
This man looks suspicious.
He's drinking. Yeah, yep. No, his eyes, I want to look at them. Dark circles. I don't know what we're looking for here.
Leave me alone.
Sorry. There we go. Crumpled
Donald
clothes.
Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
Suspicious.
Leave me alone.
No, I want to talk to you. Alright.
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
Listened to what? Yeah.
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison. Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
Oh, well then.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Okay. Specify... Okay, ask why he believed her.
And you believed her?
And why not, sir? She was my fiancée.
That did not stop her from lying to you before. Betty was not a bad girl, but she did like to take advantage of her success with men.
How dare you sully her memory?
Okay. Okay, let's just go for that one.
I am not interested in memories of her, Mr. Fraser. I am looking for a killer, and I need you to be my closest ally. That is, unless you have something to hide.
Of course I don't.
Très bien. So, what were we saying? Where were you yesterday evening?
I looked everywhere for her, but in vain. When she said she was going to have dinner with her sister on a weekday, I thought it was strange. I tried not to think about it, but I was like a lion in a cage. I was convinced she was lying. So I went round all the restaurants in the town. When I didn't find her, I went to the next town. But nothing. I must have got home about midnight or 1 o'clock.
Did anybody see you?
I don't think so. I didn't talk to anybody. I was so furious.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. We could do this. So, did Donald have a Did Donald have a motive for Betty's murder? Okay. He doesn't have an alibi. And he was a violent man. No? Okay. And she used to go out a great deal? Let's try that. No? Okay, let's get rid of that one. And he doesn't have... Okay, wait, what? Donald, that's... What did I just put up there? Donald does not have an alibi. I don't know. I don't know. Donald does not have an alibi. Okay, that one's flashing, so maybe that's... See, I do think it's that. Donald was a violent man. I'm going to go with that. And, the victim has marks on his neck. I'm going to say that. And she went out a great deal. What? I'm serious. I think that's it. Did Donald have a motive? Donald, I should say. I don't know. Betty used to go out a great deal. I would say that was one. And I would have thought the marks on her neck was one too. And he was a violent man. Yeah. I thought I already done that combo. Does Donald have an alibi? I keep wanting to call him Donald, not Donald. Donald may have been at the beach and have killed Betty. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? No. Donald may have killed Betty, but he does not have anything for the other one. Okay. So, return to the crime scenes. Congratulations, you've won the trophy, Romantic Confessional. And Synapse. Alright, can I... Let me see if I could say any more to him. I don't think we can, but never mind. He'll probably tell us to leave.
No need to insist. I was certainly...
Alright, let's leave. Suppose we could get ourselves some ego points here. Why not? Okay, we done? 3 ego points. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to the crime scene. Doo-doo. And, see if we can find anything else, I guess.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Jap to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
Let's do this.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
Okay, we could do this. Okay, reconstruction.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
Okay. Change.
Miss Betty enters the hut.
I thought it was number 6 that she had.
No. It wasn't hut number 5. Let us think again, mon cher.
Yeah, I didn't realise you had to actually I didn't realise we could keep walking.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
Okay, advance.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
And now Betty gets changed.
Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a coat.
Okay, so remove the belt attack or advance. Let's keep advancing.
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise.
But why did she remove her belt herself?
The body falls,
Why would you do that?
lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
But why? I don't understand why she took her belt off. Why? I don't get it. Never mind.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous? The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
Okay, so we need to go back to London. I don't know. You could play the reconstruction again. We got +10. A crab! Anyway, we got +10 equal points. I'm like nearly choked myself there. Okay, keep going. Keep going. He's so slow at walking. Like, can we go?
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
What is this? Newspaper kiosk. I didn't expect to be doing anything right now. I thought we were going back to London. But that's okay.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Okay, well, we need to go back to London, so let's go. Let's do this. I don't even know how far through the game we are.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
Perfect.
I'm coming, Poirot. According to the guide, the next train departs shortly.
Okay. Let's go. Get in the car. Let's do that. And I guess, I wonder where the next one, maybe somewhere beginning with C for the next murder? Well, obviously.
Japp has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Poirot, I have a bad feeling.
Me too. What is that?
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC. Good hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard.
Isn't it the 30th? Today is the 30th. It says here.
Hastings, today is the 30th.
No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Okay, let's have a look at the letter.
Miss Hastings tore the envelope.
Piece of envelope. Compare the new letter with the others. Okay, so could we do that now? The third letter.
Poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought.
Yeah, we read that. Okay. Right. Okay. Do we go back to our desk to do this? Come on. Do you not want to walk this way? Poirot! Thank you. Don't make me get mad at you. I like the crocodile.
It is not a good time.
Why? For why is it not a good time? Okay.
Daily Flicker, July 30, 1935. ABC affair, no progress. The alphabet murderer is still on the run. Ever since the police found the connection between the Bexhill and Andover affairs, the inquiry has barely progressed. In this issue, we are publishing provocative letters sent by the killer to Hercule Poirot. Unfortunately, they have not yet helped to find him. Daily Flicker, July the 26th, 1935. The Bexhill Horror. Young maid strangled on the beach. Killer struck at midnight.
Okay. Let's use the desk. Come on.
Ah, some cool air.
No, that is the fan. That.
It is not a good time.
Why? We need to compare the letters. I thought you did that at the desk. Don't you? Don't you? Right, let me see. Right. I don't want this. Right. Call Scotland Yard and compare the new letter. Okay, well, where's the phone? First up, where's the phone? Where do you guys keep it? Biscuits. Okay, there's the phone right there.
Hello, chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Cheston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
Okay, can I?
It is not a good time.
Why? I want to compare the letters. You. Okay.
Poor Mr. Poirot.
Yeah, I know. Right, let me see. Do I have to do... Not knowing what you have... Okay. The address was written on the envelope was wrong. The colour wrote White Horse Mansions. Is this a mistake? I don't know. I don't know. Hastings tore the envelope. Okay, but I can't look at that. Okay. Compare the new letter with the other letters. Yeah, I want to do it.
It is not a good...
Why is it not a good time? Right. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a hint here because I don't know what I'm doing. How do I compare the letters?
Right. Let us compare this new letter with the second one.
You were telling me it's not a good time. I was trying to click on it.
Let us examine this more closely.
Okay.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, now go to...
No, this
Oh my god, shut up. Right, that one, the I...
Yes, this I is weird.
The thing.
Let us examine the characters in this word.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
examine the characters in this word.
The W, maybe?
Let us examine the
Okay,
characters in this word.
the W here.
The W is not printed properly.
Okay, can I go back a bit?
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
Right, so we want to do W instead of W. The W.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
They do. And the A.
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Yeah, the I. The I. The I.
Yes, this I is weird.
I know, right? Now let's go back.
Right. Let us compare this with the other.
I.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Do they have the...
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Okay, the A. The A.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
Okay, now let me go back. And...
Right. Let us compare this.
Shh. We don't need you talking all the time, Poirot.
That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
I think that's pretty obvious by this point, Poirot. It
Let us
doesn't
now
take a
try
genius
and
to
get
figure
our
it
brain
out.
cells to work.
Okay. Why does the murderer warn us so late? Because it was, okay. Letter C was sent at the right date, And it was the envelope. Yeah, error in the address.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
No, but you got the other 2 addresses right. Prepare to leave. Let's go.
It is not the right time.
For why is it not the right time? Oh, okay, we need to pack. That is for why.
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
Acknowledge. Point out. Acknowledge.
You're right, Hastings. It is an emergency.
At last, Poirot, you're being reasonable.
Okay.
Poirot, you were right. I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
No, he didn't.
Very good question,
Or maybe he
Hastings.
did. I don't know.
We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other 2. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
Answer the telephone.
Poirot, the telephone. It must be Jap.
Okay, let's go answer the phone. I thought we'd already compared the letters. I don't know. I'm starting to suspect you, Hastings. Don't know why, but I
My
am.
theory was right.
Answer the phone.
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Okay. So what I think we're going to do is we are actually going to end this part here. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed this. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye everyone.